Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm at the West Shed, as you can see behind me, and I've essentially got the Hornby Princess Margaret Rose. We've got the real Princess Rose behind us, Princess Margaret Rose, sorry. And yeah, I'm essentially going to go to that buffer beam over there. I'm going to open up and unbox the engine and then essentially compare it to the real one and sort of see how the detail is on the engine, and yeah, just take some sort of cool photos, because I haven't really seen sort of much of this sort of done. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the engine on the buffer beam here. The engine number 46203, obviously, as this engine is in its BR livery. So I'm just going to turn the light up so you can see the engine better. Sorry about the reflection, but it's just the light on my camera. But yeah, this is the Princess Margaret Rose at the West Shed. It was obviously designed by Sir William Stanier and entered service in 1935. It was spent 27 years in service, sort of mixed between LMS and British Rail. And on the 3rd of May 1936, it actually broke the speed record for its class, reaching 102.5 miles an hour. So yeah, it's a very, very, obviously, I really like this engine. It's obviously the same as Princess Elizabeth, which is out in service at the moment. This engine itself is actually currently needing what I think is about £750,000 restoration. There aren't sort of any plans as of yet, but hopefully it comes back into steam at some point. So yeah, I'm just gonna set up the tripod and then we can unbox the engine and then compare it to the real one. Okay, so here we have the engine. It's obviously an older sort of Hornby model. It's product R2559. So yeah, it was from a few years ago. That's why it's got the old style packaging. There's no obviously history on the back of the box like they do on the newer ones. But yeah, let's open it up and see what it looks like. So obviously, being the older model, it comes in the older packaging, but luckily I was able to get one that's still DCC ready, which was sort of a must for me, just as I like that sort of capability. So I'm just going to move the box over there. And what do we get in the box? We've got this sort of sleeve here for the decoder, and then we've got the information. It's just a sort of standard Hornby manual, how to open the body, etc, etc. So let's just get to the real engine. So here we are, and it's obviously finished in the livery it is in at the moment, the British Rail red with the sort of yellow pinstriping. So let's try and get this out and see what the best way to do this is. Tender's always the easiest bit. I think this is probably going to be the best way to get this one out. Okay, so there we go. That's the Hornby Princess Margaret Rose on board, the actual sort of Princess Margaret Rose herself. One thing you do get, just a quick mention, is you do get a detailed pack in the box, which is always good. Okay, so here we have the engine. I'll probably just work my way front to back and then cut in clips from the actual engine, starting with the buffer beam and the front boiler. We've obviously got quite a bit of detail, all the riveting, the number plate, sorry, and the other little number under at the bottom of the boiler, sorry. All of those are on the real engine. Moving round, we've obviously got the sort of, well, hazard plate down there, the hazard sticker, which is on this one, as it is obviously in the British Rail livery. We've got the pistons here with the silver front and back to them, which is, I think it's quite a unique thing. I haven't actually seen that on any other engines. We've obviously got all the driving gear down here, the big driving wheels, the little bogie at the back. We've got the tubes that run down into the pistons. The whole engine has got this really sort of nice yellow pinstriping to it, which I really like the finish of, which is obviously, as you can see down here, is on the real engine. And yeah, then we've got the nameplate, which is very sort of accurate. It's identical to the one on here, which is just another sort of, well, I guess you would expect that, but then we've got the reversing lever down there, finished in this chrome. Then we have, obviously I can't really get onto the top of the engine, but I assure you all the detail is the same, with a single chimney and the number 46203, and then the tender, which is, well, one thing on this, it obviously does come with a detail pack, and one of the things in that is to put the front steps on, which are just here, but on the tender they come pre-fitted, as you can see there, which I think is just a nice sort of touch. But yeah, the engine, I really like all the detail on it, and it just makes it sort of even a bit more special, opening it on here. And I hope you've enjoyed it as much as me. Obviously I can't do a running video at the moment, just to where I am, but one of those will be coming up shortly with my other sort of LMS engines. Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was sort of just a quick sort of video, and it was quite hard to sort of do logistically, but yeah, we finished up on the buffer beam. And obviously if there's any sort of questions you have or anything else you would like compared, then feel free to sort of comment, and I can try my best to do that. But all in all, it's a very sort of realistic engine. I can't do a running test of it at the moment, but I will do that as soon as possible. And yeah, I think I'm just going to go and put it in some interesting places around the engine and take some cool photos. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you have. Obviously the Duchess of Sutherland isn't here at the moment, and I'm hoping to sort of do a video similar to this, with it in the future. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear all your feedback, and any sort of suggestions you have. So yeah, thanks for watching.